Welcome to Hilltop Inn. I'm Pat Kane, and I've been coming here for a long time, all thanks to our host, Mr. Mike Sullivan.
Thank you, Pat. 30 years we're celebrating this year, and as we get ready to reopen, or are reopened now, in the month of March, and we can't wait to get ready for St. Patrick's Day and the history that goes along with that. So we've been chatting a little bit about some of the history and some of the people that worked here. As a matter of fact, we just had a chat about Joe Robinson.
That's right. But there were so many other families who actually sent members of their family to work here that, not just one person, but several people in the family. We were thinking about the Glanton family earlier.
Yeah, the Glanton. So we talk about some bartenders, and Larry Glanton was the first Glanton to work here that I know of, at least in this generation. Larry's a little bit older than me, but he bartended for my father for many, many years. And
I remember Tim Glanton, who worked here, who waited tables, but was also a wonderful singer on his own.
Very true.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes, Tim also sang at our wedding, as I remember. Yeah. But Tim was Larry's younger brother.
I got
And
you.
then they had a couple cousins that worked here, Eileen and Kate. But the better side of the family, certainly.
Yeah.
But
I'm not sure if I remember Kate properly. I think Katie was one of the people one night who, when I got singing a particular rowdy rebel song, she got up on the table, put a chair on the table, got on top of the chair, and dragged another friend up there with her, and we sang,
Well, that would be a side of Kate that I don't remember. Kate is now Kate Carpenter. Is she married Brian?
Oh, that's a
Carpenter?
different Kate.
Well, we can start that story if you want. Jimmy O'Shea was a nice Irish lad, lived over the hill. He bartended for us for many years. Chris Odom, I'm sure you remember, was a bartender here for many years. Now we have Jeremy Narowski. I guess we got rid of the Irish, the bartenders for a while. Although Jeremy is Irish, he's a Hibernian. His Polish side certainly comes out, but we do that in jest.
Some of our people that I recall that were here for a long time, Camille Brown, and is she still here? Or
Camille is still here. She's actually served 2 terms, she says. But yes, Camille is still with us and has been here for a long, long time.
I think I remember singing some John Denver songs for Camille. Just always trying to wait till she came by, and then I'd go into that song just for her.
Oh, that's sweet. The Stedmans, we had many Stedmans, John and Brittany, and there's a few more. I think we've had 4 Stedmans that have worked here. We talked about Joe Robinson a little bit.
Yeah.
The Laris family is an local Irish family that we love and adore. I think 4 of them
and
worked here.
I remember Rob.
Yeah.
And I remember Maggie.
Yeah. I believe Kate also worked here as well for a little while. Kate and I were good high school friends. And Trish Wood also worked here.
Yeah. I always sang When You and I Were Young, Maggie. For when Maggie would come out of the kitchen, I'd wait till then, and I'd sing the song just for her. And I'd encourage whomever she was waiting on to give her extra tips just for that song, And I actually wound up playing here at her wedding.
Oh, yes, I remember that.
Yeah.
There had about 300 people, as I remember at that wedding.
Maggie and Brian, isn't it?
Maggie and Brian Bush, yes.
And there was, the priest wasn't here yet, and I wound up having to say grace and, say the prayer, the opening prayer for the reception. And I remember saying, I hope you all appreciate that the Lord listens to the prayers of a sinner much more closely than
the priest.
You know what I'm saying.
Yes, that family's been a phenomenal support. And that family's just celebrated something that is just close to my heart because they're such good friends. Kate just was promoted to general.
Wow.
The United States Army.
Wow.
And we want to cheer the family. I know they all supported her well, but she was in Washington, D.C. in the middle of COVID as she received that promotion, or I should say earned that promotion.
That's it.
So it's an honor to know so many great family members that have worked here, and we want to thank you all. I know there's so many more that we could have mentioned. We don't want to keep you here all day. So, Sláinte.
Here's to the workers and their families.
Cheers to all of you.